Nope. 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 Hey, Adam.
What?
Yo, hey, Adam, we got a question for the viewers. The viewers just wrote me a question. Name the two numbers that Michael Jordan had in the NBA.
What? He had
Two numbers.
23 and 45. And what's going on, my friends? Welcome to episode 156 of the KKR podcast. Here we bring you everything New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and national sports. Hosted by yours truly, Aaron Grassani. I'm joined on the late Cunningham, Reich, and Sam Morell. You can tune into podcasts on various platforms, including but not limited to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Also, up on social media at KKRP. God said it's time to get your game on.
Hey guys, I got something to say.
What?
Damn, I'm in a great mood today. I just want to say that.
You should be in a great mood. I'm in a great mood too.
No,
the only one who's not in a great mood right now is probably Sam.
Adam. Wait. Let's do this game. Let's play a game like this. Okay, so
what?
Alex, what mood are you in today?
I'm good.
Adam, what mood are you in today?
I'm in a good mood.
Mike, what mood are you in today?
Woo!
Hey, Sam, what mood are you in today? You must be in a great mood, too. Oh, I'm glad someone asked. I'm in a perfectly, amazingly, fabulous, shitty fucking mood today. Like,
Sam,
it's been a bad day. It's been a really bad day today. Today
you
was
had
rough.
a bad day.
Like, today was fucking rough.
It was your roster, boy. It was your roster. The roster.
It's been fucking rough out here, boys.
Guys, I just gotta say, I had the greatest week, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
I added from 203 to 2,000 to 206 over the weekend. Woo!
Yay!
Adam, I may be right when it comes to my prediction. I may be right when it comes to my NBA Eastern Conference Finals prediction.
What was your Eastern Conference Finals prediction again?
Knicks versus Sixers. You remember I said that?
Let me see my fantasy baseball. Maybe that will make me happier.
Yeah, you're doing terrible.
I haven't checked it. I haven't checked ours in a while. By the way, guys, I quit
posting. I
I
won against fucking Chris. Yes.
And I won against Alex here.
And I'm currently smacking Marcellus.
I'm still the only undefeated team left.
Who's undefeated?
Oh wait, which one? Wait, wrong league.
Thank God I put.
Okay, I'm in a league with I'm in two leagues, and I'm the only undefeated team left.
In what? In this league?
In our podcast league, yeah.
You're not undefeated. Oh, Adam, you cheated again.
Did I really cheat, or is it just skill?
No, you cheated because
All I'm saying is this. Trey Turner.
Mm-hmm.
My God, yo fucking hyped him up. Y'all motherfuckers hyped him up. I thought I was getting this. I was supposed to have a big three, and every single one of you were scared. Every single, Adam was scared, Mike was scared, Alex was scared, because I had DeGrom, I had Trout, and I had Turner. And y'all three said, oh my God, Sam, you have the best team. Actually, and look what the fuck Turner's doing out there. I'm getting I'm not gonna lie. Trout's doing good. Trout's obviously doing good. DeGrom could do better, but he's not doing bad. And then Alex, tell Turner to step up his fucking game, dude.
I'm actually beating Alex in fantasy baseball as of this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Otani's been screwing me.
Yeah, Trout has been doing really well, though. I will say that. So Trout's saving my ass.
You guys, there's a two-way tie four-way tie for second place.
Because we're all 1-2.
Besides Adam and Alex. The two nerds.
The two A's.
Because I'm pretty sure, isn't it like Alex isn't it like Alex like is in last place and then Adam's in first?
Nah, Alex is in. Nah, they're in different divisions.
Oh, Chris is in last place, and then Alex and Adam are in first.
No, you're tied with Chris in last place, brother. I mean,
No.
Marcellus. Yeah,
I beat Chris. I'm 1-2.
You're 1
Chris
and
is
2.
0-3.
Chris is 1 and 2.
No, Chris is 0-3.
He's 1 and 2, dude. I bet you $20 that you're wrong.
Let me see this.
You might have a heart.
Let me see these fucking standings. Where can I see the standings?
I'm gonna screenshot.
No, I'm saying where.
Go to the ESPN the fantasy
No, I'm on that matchup.
Go to league. Go to league.
Now I go to league. Standings.
Go to standings.
And then so yeah, me, you, Chris. Oh yeah, there's a 3-way tie for third.
There's a 4-way tie.
There's a 4-way tie for third. Because we're all 1 and 2, and then Alex is 2 and 1, and Adam is 3 and 0.
Guys, we're just god awful at fantasy. Okay, Adam cheats. Alex just.
Wait, did I cheat last year?
Yes.
How did I cheat?
You picked every best player.
And how is that cheating?
Because you should have gave us mercy. That's why.
Exactly, dickhead.
Okay, I see how it is.
You had Trout and Judge. You bastard.
I had Trout, Ohtani, and Judge.
Yeah, is that fair?
No. Wait. I had Ohtani, I had Judge, I had Trout, and I had DeGrom.
Yeah, you tell me that's fair? You tell me that's fucking fair?
All right, fine. I'll give you that. What about fantasy football? What's your excuse there?
First of all, you didn't win fantasy football.
I did win fantasy football.
You didn't win fantasy basketball this year.
Right, yeah, I didn't win fantasy basketball. Wow. Oh, wow.
Because you don't know basketball. Adam, Marcellus saw the clip of the show. He laughed when you didn't know it.
He saw it.
Hey, Adam, I got one more question for you. If you get this right, I'll be impressed. Name the 2 NBA players that have 2 3-peats back to back. They have the 2 separate 3-peats.
Yeah.
2 of them?
There's only 2. Easy. Sam, shut up. Actually, there's 3, but we're counting the 60s as well. There's 1 player doing the 60s, and there's only 2 players doing it in the 90s. Adam, without looking it up.
What?
You need a clue?
What?
Wait. What players to do 2 3-peats?
Yeah, they have 2 separate 3-peats.
Again, that's really easy. There's
3. There's 3.
Technically, there's 24 if you count the entire teams.
If you count the whole entire team, that counts. But in the 90s, there's only 2 players to do it.
Can I answer it?
I want Adam to answer. You already know it. Adam, you need a clue?
What?
Answer my question, then we could keep doing the show. I'm hijacking.
Okay. Well, what question?
Name which basketball team in the 60s had 2 separate 3-peats. Had 2 separate 3-peats. It's a whole team in the 60s. And name 2 NBA players that were on the same team on 2 separate 3-peats.
I'll say a Bucks. Wait. Question: Is that team currently still active?
Both teams are currently active, and
both teams are currently active. And do they both still go by the same name?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll keep Bucks as my first guess.
Wrong. It's the Celtics. But there's 2 NBA players. There's 2 NBA players in the 90s. I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
23 and 33. That's all I'm telling you.
Jordan and Pippen.
Thank you.
I mean, what's it called? I mean, actually, that answer is wrong. It was obviously Paxton and Steve Kerr.
Paxton didn't win a 3-peat. Didn't win back-to-back 3-peats. He won.
He doesn't need to know.
Sam, you too. Hey, Adam, I'll give you one more. This is a baseball question. You think you go 3 for 3?
I don't know.
We're gonna do 5. I think you can get 4 out of 5.
You know what? Actually, no. Let me ask one question, and let me see who knows this.
Yeah.
All right.
I just need to make sure. Yeah.
Alex, wake up.
There is only one NBA player that has four-peated. Name that NBA player.
Four-peated?
Four-peated. They won back to back to back to back.
Bill
and
Russell.
I'm talking 90s. I'm talking 90s.
Talking about in the 90s?
Yeah.
Doing a
90s going into the
Steve
2000s.
Kerr. Steve Kerr.
That's correct.
But you could also say the 4-peat in the 60s with Bill Russell.
You could also say, I'm pretty sure, didn't Robert Horry do it?
Nah, Robert Horry won it in 2000, 2001, 2002, 2005. He missed in 04.
No, because what's it called? He has 7 chips in total.
Yeah, he got 2 with Houston back to back, and then he won 3 with the Lakers back to back. He could have won a 3-peat with the Spurs in 06, but they lost in 06 to the Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals.
That's right. All right. But yeah, Steve Kerr. Yeah, that was the answer.
All right, Adam, this is an easy one for you. You and Alex
are we gonna actually talk some sports because we got a lot of stuff to get to in a little time?
Yeah, we're gonna talk some sports. We got some time. Relax.
Okay. Then
Adam, you gotta redeem yourself. Everyone's been laughing at me when they saw that clip of you saying Michael Jordan went to Duke.
I'm not even gonna. All right, Michael. We can talk about 2 things. Number one, we can either do bullshit trivia or we can talk about your football team.
We'll talk about my
bullshit trivia. The fuck?
We're gonna do bullshit trivia for one more question.
No.
All right, for
the rest of this time, because who the fuck wants to talk about the Cowgirls?
We're gonna talk about the Jets. Okay.
Oh.
I got a couple questions. I got a couple questions for Adam.
No, one more, then we're done. All right.
2 more. You gotta get it. If you get it right, you gotta you're gonna do another one. If you get it wrong,
go ahead.
This is gonna be a basketball question.
What?
How many times did Michael Jordan win? Most of them in the same season. NBA Finals MVP, NBA regular season MVP, and NBA All-Star Game MVP. How many times he did in his career? Nobody tell him. Alex knows.
Quick question. So this is all so basically he won all 3 in the same season.
Yep. How many times he did it?
How many times did he do it? I know he won. I know Jordan won I know he won 6 rings. I know he won Finals MVP all 6 times. And I know he won. I know he won MVP 5 times. Correct?
Am I answering? That's
okay.
me.
All right. So let me guess here.
I mean, what's it called, Adam? Do you just need to know how many All-Star MVPs he's got?
Yeah, that one I'm not so sure about.
Sam,
I'll go with the guess here. I'll go 3.
Wrong 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was off by 1.
All right.
Adam. You know why I said that though?
Why?
Because if you knew how many All-Star Game MVPs he won, then you would know how many MVPs and Finals MVPs he won.
Exactly.
All right, Sam. Last question, Adam. You gotta get this right. You can't make me look bad. Or if you get this wrong, me and Sam will quit the show.
Okay. Now I'm actually might have incentive to get it wrong.
What is Shaq's?
No, what is Shaq? What team did Shaq get drafted to, and who was his first big sidekick in the NBA?
Who was his first big?
It's an easy question. My niece knows his answer.
I know he was down with the Lakers, but I have a feeling if I guess the Lakers, it's gonna be wrong because it seems like such an obvious answer.
Please, no, God.
No. Please, no, God, don't get it wrong. Please.
If you get this wrong, Adam, I don't know if you get this wrong. I'm too emotionally unavailable right now. I will leave and just not come back.
I will leave the show too if you don't get this right. I'll literally.
No, but Mike. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You don't have an excuse. You're having a great day. I'm having a shitty day and having very bad mental problems right now. I can't handle this right now.
Then I gotta control.
Do not search it up, Adam. I see you searching it up. Do not search it up.
I didn't search it up. I'll say the Lakers.
I'll give you a hint.
Give me a hint. All right, give me a hint. Give me a hint.
No. Use logged in your answer.
Give me a hint. Give me a hint.
It's a town in Florida.
Oh, he got dropped. Orlando, the Orlando Magic.
Okay, and who was his big sidekick?
Imagine what is the Miami Heat?
If I said, I know better than that. Who was his first big sidekick?
If you don't get this, because he's very popular. If you don't get this, I'm gonna leave.
I'll give you a hint. He was the original number 1 on the Magic. Adam, you saw The Last Dance. You should know this.
I didn't see The Last Dance, so I'm not gonna know this.
This is the hint I will give you.
Okay.
This is the hint. His name is worth 1 cent.
If you don't know money, I may have to hang up the damn phone and have to shoot myself.
What?
His name is 1 cent.
Alex, you know this answer?
No.
You don't know this answer? All right, this is probably gonna be wrong, and this is probably gonna make Michael and Sam leave. But I'm gonna go with it anyway. I'll say Reggie Miller.
I gotta go.
Reggie Miller?
Reggie Miller? Are you shitting me?
The guy from the Indiana Pacers, a legend, Reggie Miller, played for the Magic.
Played for the Magic.
He could play with them early in his career. I don't know.
Penny Hardaway.
I would have never got Kenny Hardaway. I would have never gotten.
Are you kidding me? He was the original Kobe.
So Adam. When I said his name is 1 cent, what did you think that meant?
How did you get Reggie Miller from 1 cent?
I never even heard of Penny Hardaway.
But still, Adam, penny.
You just said penny.
I literally said penny. Instead, I'm gone.
You're both gone. All right, bye. All right. Now we can. Now Sam. Thank you, Michael, for costing us Sam for the rest of the show.
That was your stupidity.
Buddy. No. It's no.
He gave you a hint.
No.
Name. You could have said Penny, and you would have got it right. Now I gotta go beg Sam to come back. Jesus Christ, Adam.
All right, your fault. Know what? I was gonna urge you with talking about your Jets. You guys got your Jets, but you know what? Now that you decided to this bullshit, you help us. You go bring Sam back, Michael. Me and Ax will talk hockey. How about that?
I'm gonna talk about my Jets first of all.
All right, all right, fine. Talk about. All right, fine. Because it's official, guys. Aaron Rodgers is a New York Jet. The trade was announced. What was that? Like around 4 o'clock today. It's been rumored for a bunch of. There's a lot of smoke that Aaron Rodgers wanted to go to the Jets. And right for the past couple of months, it was like a waiting game in between the two teams. Like it was a game of chicken, but two sides eventually come to a deal. I hear all the details. The Jets got Aaron Rodgers, the 15th pick in this year's draft, and the 170th pick in this year's draft, which is a 2023 5th round pick. And in return, Packers get pick 13, a second round pick, a second round pick, which is number 42, a 6th round pick, number 207, and an additional second round pick next year that becomes a first round pick if Aaron Rodgers plays 65% of the plays this coming season. Now, Michael, I know you're giddy. I have some thoughts on this. I'm gonna give you a floor here. What are your thoughts? Aaron Rodgers going to the New York Jets.
Aaron Rodgers is one of my favorite players in the NFL. Been one of my favorite players since he came in the league. Guys, I just came. I'm just so happy right now. I can literally just say, God, take me away. That's like damn, Adam. I can't even talk right now. I'm still in shock right now. Like it's like if you had told 12-year-old me Aaron Rodgers will come to the Jets, I'll be like, nah. Like 14-year-old me, I'll be like, nah, son, you lying, bro. This is like a kid. This is like my teenage self is coming out screaming like a little girl right now.
All I'm saying is I'm back and I'm not happy.
About Rodgers?
Like, about everything, dude. Today's been a rough day, and now we're talking about Rodgers when I fucking hate the Jets. Like, god damn it.
Hey, they did good today. Shut up.
There's only one team I hate more than the Jets, and that's the Cows.
Why are you such a
we're not even calling them cow toddlers anymore.
They're just the Cows.
Moo.
The Dallas Cows. Moo.
If that's gonna be an insult to cows.
Hey, Adam, can I get a Jets roll call chant on the show?
What?
Let's go. NY, New York, NY, JETS, Jets.
Like, here's the thing. The Jets, I hate the Jets, but at the very least, they're a New York team. So if they win, at least they're representing like the city.
Sam, what are you talking about?
The Cowboys.
They're the New Jersey Jets. They're the New Jersey Giants, okay? Adam, that's what pisses me off about football. How come they don't call them the New Jersey Jets and New Jersey Giants instead of the New York?
What has a better ring to it?
No, they are known as the New Jersey Jets and the New Jersey Giants. That's what I believe.
Because New York can't stop stealing things from New Jersey. That's why.
But it's like in all seriousness, it's like what has a better ring to it?
I like New York. I like New York as a city, but I'm a New Jersey.
I mean, there's a reason why no one follows the New Jersey Devils because they're from New Jersey. The fuck.
Damn, aren't you from New Jersey, dipshit?
I live in New Jersey right now.
Hey, Adam.
We all live in New Jersey. All 5 of us on this podcast.
No, Alex doesn't. Oh yeah, I forgot. Alex just moved to Jersey now, but we don't claim him yet. He's not from Jersey. He's from PA. He's from the suburbs.
He's in South Jersey.
He's in Central Jersey.
He's from the place where they call it pork roll.
It's called pork roll. The hell? You don't call it Taylor.
Currently, Alex is with all the farmers of New Jersey.
Damn, I got a big ass bump on my nose. Jesus, I don't know what happened. Damn, you put a curse on me to get a pimple?
No, but my boy, your hairline needs some fixing.
Sam, at least I show my face. You know how ugly you are? If you would have showed your face to the camera would break.
My camera just doesn't work that well. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, because you're in the dark. You never come in the light.
I never come in the light. You're right. I always come in the dark.
You sick bastard. Hey, Adam, you think Sam needs Jesus?
Jesus left a while ago.
I thought his name was Jesus.
And Jesus left a while ago.
Guys, let's talk about Adam. I'm gonna call it a long shot. Jets, Super Bowl this year. Let it ride, baby.
Okay, I think that's a little cap.
We got the best quarterback in the league.
You know what? I'm going to say it right now, Sam. I don't think that's too far-fetched.
You have the best quarterback probably in this generation right now.
I'll say, all right, you want to give you guys a hot take? You want to give you a hot take? You ready for this, Sam? You ready for this, Michael?
What's up?
Right now, I think the Jets as trade construction are better than the Buffalo Bills.
100%.
Because think about it. Last year, the Jets beat the Bills twice. With Zach Wilson at quarterback.
And now we got Aaron Rodgers as quarterback.
And you guys want me to give you?
Now you add Aaron Rodgers to a roster. You already got Garrett Wilson. You already have Sauce Gardner. You just signed who's the wide receiver they signed? What's the name? What's the guy that they signed again? Whatever his name is.
And they're going to get Elliott, and the Jets may get Elliott because they got Rodgers now.
You guys still have a chance to get Elliott. You got Davis. You got Hall. and you got this defense. I think really because that's the thing. That's the thing, guys. The only issue for the Jets last year was that quarterback because we all know who they had. They had Zach Wilson, and he, for lack of a better word, pooped
Hold
the
up, Adam.
bed.
Hold up,
So
Sam. You remember
now,
you said
let me finish really
hold
quickly.
up, I got something.
Michael,
I got
let
to
me
go to
finish
Sam.
really quickly. Then you can go.
Hold on, let me go to Sam.
Give me 30
seconds.
seconds. Give me 30
Give me
seconds.
5 seconds. Sam, remember
20 seconds. 20 seconds, and I'll be done. You replaced Zach Wilson with Aaron Rodgers. You replaced Zach Wilson with Aaron Rodgers with a team that went 7-10 last year, and I think the sky's the limit. Now, are they better than the Chiefs? Probably not. Are they better than the Bengals? Probably not. But they're definitely gonna. I think they're a Super Bowl contender now. I think next year, at least next 2 years, they're a Super Bowl contender.
Guys, let me explain.
Go ahead.
Hey Sam, remember when you said that the Jets want to get anybody big this offseason?
And I have a hot take also, in case you want to hear it.
No, answer my question. Remember when you said the Jets were not going to get any big quarterback? You said they're going to be stuck with Zach Wilson?
Yeah, I was. And you're right. And they still haven't gotten a big quarterback.
Hello, Aaron Rodgers come to mind?
And Aaron Rodgers is old as hell. And did you not see how poorly he performed last season with Green Bay?
Adam, put this dude in the waiting room. He got to go. He's better than Lamar Jackson. I'm going to say
he's not better than Lamar Jackson. It's not the cap.
Well, 100% he's better than Lamar Jackson.
Do you want to know? Okay. I'm going to say a hot take.
All right.
You want a hot take? I'll give you a hot take.
Go ahead. Wait, it's not for the hot take. Hot take.
No, it's not. It's not for the hot take of the episode. It's just a hot take for this part.
Okay.
The Jets won't even make the playoffs
next year.
I'm out.
This coming year, the Jets won't even make the playoffs.
All right. Do you have any evidence? Back up your take. I want to hear.
He doesn't. He's just saying blasphemous. It's like you with basketball. It's like Sam with football.
Let him talk. Go ahead.
One, they do not have a good backup quarterback for Aaron Rodgers. Their backup quarterback is Zach Wilson, and we all know how that's going to end up. Number two, Aaron Rodgers is starting to get really old. And we know what happens when people get older, as we saw from Tom Brady. It's very difficult to age well. Number three, I think last year they had like a breakout season, but it was like one of those seasons where it's just going to be on and off. So I think last season they were on, this season they're going to be off. Last but not least, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. That's the Jets' motto. So, trust me, the Jets may start out hot, for example, but they will lose then 8 straight. I do not trust this Jets team at all. I just don't. Truly, I don't.
Michael, you want to respond?
Hold up. Let me explain before I literally have a heart attack. Let's see. Sauce Gardner, probably one of the best cornerbacks in the league right now. Right? Fact or fiction, Adam?
I would say fact.
Good run.
He won the defensive rookie of the year for a reason.
They have a great defensive right now. That's all they have a great defense. That's not the bag. Let's see. They got a good offensive line. It was just their quarterback was shit. But guys, just about 2 years ago, Aaron Rodgers just won his fourth or fifth MVP award. So that proves, and he wants a new start. So a new season, new start. Will do well for him, I think, for the Jets. Because one, here's the thing about the Jets, Adam.
Yeah.
We will chew you out if you do great. If you do bad, we'll chew you out. You do great, we love you.
All right. And here's why I'll respond.
Yeah, I'm not done.
All right, let me know when you're done. Then I got a point to make. Go.
Motherfucker, you ain't getting your point. This is my point. This is my team.
Go ahead.
This is my team. I got it.
All right, fine. If you don't want my assistance, then you don't get it.
Shut up, bitch, and make me a sandwich.
I was going to defend you, but go ahead.
You can defend me, but I'll let you defend me. No, hush up. Let black people talk. Guys, all seriousness, the Jets would have said if they said that it was a quarterback. problem. You got Aaron Rodgers, who's made the playoffs every year in his career. Besides, I think last year Adam he didn't make the playoffs.
Last year I think they last year they didn't make but they haven't made the playoffs since was it 2010.
And ever since he's been the quarterback of that team, they've been fine.
Yeah.
Every year. And I want to tell you this, Sam. I'll make you a deal, Sam. The Jets don't make it to the playoffs. I'll wear a Ravens shirt for a whole day on the show.
Okay.
And if the Jets win, make it to the playoffs, you have to wear a Jets shirt. You have to wear my Jets hat for a whole episode saying that, and we have to see your face, by the way, and tell about how the Jets can win a Super Bowl.
I'll think about that.
All right.
Oh, what's the matter? Sam's a pussy? Samuel Morell's the biggest pussy more than Adam?
I am a half a second away from leaving and falling to sleep.
Sam, here's my rebuttal too, because you said that Aaron Rodgers is getting older, and while it's not true, he is getting older. I got two counterpoints to that. Number one, the NFL is way more quarterback is way more quarterback friendly than it was back in the day. Like Tom Brady lasted to 45 for a reason. Like now again, Tom Brady's Tom Brady, no one is Tom Brady, but I still think Aaron Rodgers, like, how old is he right now? I think he's 39. He turns 40 before the season, I think. So I wouldn't be surprised if Rodgers has another 2, maybe 3 years of solid football left after what the way the rules are now. That's number one. And number two, he had a bad year last year. Yeah, he had kind of a down year last year. Who is he throwing the football to? Sam, who is he throwing the football to? Who was Aaron Rodgers throwing the football to last year? Nobody. Now he's throwing. Now he's got Garrett Wilson. He's got some legit weapons to work with.
That's true.
That's how he just responds that that's true.
Listen, Adam, again, I'm so emotionally drained today that I can fall asleep at any point, even during I can literally be speaking about my hot take, and halfway through you'll just see me cut off because I'm just fall asleep.
All right. Do you have anything left to say about the Jets, Michael, and this trade?
Nope, go Jets, baby.
Okay, so Aaron's going to the Jets. That's huge. Before we get to the hot take, we got to talk at least a little bit about the NHL playoffs, because guys, we came on here last episode saying that we were all very, very concerned about the New Jersey Devils. They were down. They lost both games 1-2. Go ahead, Michael.
Can me and Sam leave for a bit because we don't do hockey?
Okay, you both can leave for a bit. You both can leave for a bit. They were down 2-0.
I'm gonna sleep and just wake me up.
Okay, they were down 2-0 in the series. To the Rangers, they got blown out 5-1 both games, and it wasn't looking good. And I said to myself, I had my concerns. I didn't think that. I refuse to say the series is over because I never do that with my teams. I'm just the type of guy that just refuses to say it. But I wasn't feeling good. I'll be first to admit I was not feeling good. But now they take game 3 at the Garden in overtime. But they get to in overtime. Dougie Hamilton with the game-winning overtime goal. Jack Hughes had a power play goal. Early in the series to tie. I mean, Chris Kreider opened up the scoring, but then Jack Hughes responded on a power play. And then Dougie Hamilton, off a great pass from Jester Bratt, for the game winner, for the game winner, and then the Devils ultimately win in that game 2-1, at 2-1 in overtime, and then just a couple hours before we were recording this, they take game 4 about a foul of 3-1. Jack Hughes once again, after a huge save by Airship, we're going to talk about a little bit of him later on. But a huge save of Siegenthaler, I think, gets a huge, has a perfect pass to Jack Hughes for the breakaway, and Jack Hughes scores. I mean, and then he scores. He opens up 1-0. Raiders respond like in the third period with a Vincent Trocheck goal over off rebound, but then Siegenthaler are like get right back. Siegenthaler had an amazing game that shows you why Lindy Ruff was so stupid to bench him for game 2. That was such a stupid decision. And then Siegenthaler gives those lead back. They score an empty netter, and all of a sudden, Alex, we have a series. It's now a best of 3 heading back to New Jersey, and it's anybody's series. And I all I have to say is, the vibes right now. So the vibes right now surrounding those are completely different. Than they were, a couple days ago. Siri, can you shut up? Go away. No. All right, fine. You don't want to go away. You want to hear me ramble? Go ahead. Fine. Thank you, Siri. But I mean, couple of takeaways. Number one, Jack Hughes. What else can you say about him? He's 20. He's only 21 years old. He turns 22 in May. And if the Devils get that far, which I hope they do, but I mean, this guy, like, in his 21 season, 99 points, 3 goals so far. I mean, this kid is just an absolute superstar. There's a lot of concern, can he adjust to playoff hockey? Can he adjust to playoff hockey? And one thing's sure, he definitely has answered the bell. If the Devils lose this series, it won't be because Jack Hughes can't handle playoff hockey. And if you're a Devils fan, and there's 2 things. Number one, if you're a Devils, as opposite if you're a Devils fan, you're excited. And if you're a Rangers fan, you're terrified because this guy's going to be doing these things. He's only good for at least the next 7 years. Anyways, and Akira Schmidt, I mean, rookie goaltender. No disrespect to Vitek Vanacek, who who I feel like, while he wasn't playing well, I don't think he was the problem for the Devils. I don't think he was the problem. But putting in Akira Schmidt, it's pretty great because Schmidt. Here's the thing: Vitek wasn't the reason they were losing the games, but he wasn't a reason. Here's the problem with Vitek: he wasn't a reason they were winning the games. Akira Schmidt has been the reason. Has been a major reason, why the Devils have gotten back in the series. He's played phenomenal in goal. He was great all regular season. I don't know if you noticed, Alex. I believe there's a stat on Money Puck that a Money Puck called was it goals saved above expected for per 60. I believe among players with at least 15 starts. Take a guess where Akira Schmidt's ranks in that.
What?
I believe it ranks 6. And that's ahead of guys like Igor. I think it's ahead of guys like I mean, right now he's currently 5th among all goalies like in the NHL in goals saved above expected. And goal saves above expected per 60. He's currently number 2 in the playoffs. I mean, this guy has just bursted onto his scene, and he's played absolutely phenomenal. I mean, Akira Schmidt. What else can you say about the guy? Hats off to him. He was on the back page of the New York Post the other day. College Schmidt happens. I mean, the vibes right now are great for New Jersey now. Is it now? Am I saying they're definitely going to win a series? Absolutely not. I'm not. Even though Rangers have definitely not played their best, they played pretty well in Game 3, but they did not. And they didn't play their best game in Game 4. You can never count out this Rangers teams out. We saw it in the division series last year where they came back. We saw it against Penguins. We saw it against the Hurricanes. So I am not going to sit here and say I'm not even gonna sit here and say that I'm feeling, I would say I'm feeling cautiously optimistic, but I'm not gonna necessarily say I'm feeling like I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm feeling confident they're gonna win a series, but to compare that from where they were, a couple of days ago where it looked like the season was on the verge of being over, and now to get back in the series and make it a 3-game series, you just got to tip your hat to the New Jersey Devils, man. I mean, it's been a phenomenal season for them, and they showed why. They showed why they're going to be, regardless of what happens this year's playoffs, they're going to be a force to reckon with in the NHL for years to come. I don't know if you agree, Alex.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think the Devils are in really good hands with the talent they have, and I think that they're going to go further once everything goes through.
Yeah. It's just been phenomenal, yeah.
And the Tampa Bay series has been phenomenal.
Yeah, can we talk about that? Wow, what a win for the Tampa Bay Lightning. But not Tampa Bay. What a win for the Toronto Maple Leafs today, man. They were down like what, 4-1?
Yeah, 4-1, and then it was
their
tied.
Offense just went crazy.
It was tied, and then it ended up going to overtime, and it was a crazy, game-changing game.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta tip your cap off to Toronto Maple Leafs, man. I mean, they are one win away from their first time advancing from the first round one series since 2004. Can you believe that?
That's nuts.
That is nuts. And unfortunately, the Islanders are down 3-1 against the Carolina Hurricanes. I mean, so it's definitely not looking good for them. But hey, they play. When you're listening to this podcast, they play the Hurricanes in Game 5. So hey, if Carolina if the Islanders can just steal one and then get the series back to UBS Arena for Game 6. Maybe you take that one, and then you go back to Carolina for Game 7, where literally anything can happen. So, I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, picked down this cat to win this series in 7. So technically, that prediction's still alive. Also, how about that Kings-Oilers game the other day, man? Overtime win.
Yeah.
The Kings go out 3-0. We're thinking, oh my God, is Edmonton about to fall into a 3-1 series
and
hole?
We're done with hockey.
And then Edmonton comes all the way back. And yeah, we're done with hockey. Okay.
It's a night. I had a weird dream that y'all were talking about hockey and it bored me.
It's the playoffs. Come on, you at least gotta give us a pass in the playoffs, man.
Fuck hockey. That's for white people.
Hey, do I give you a pass to talk college basketball?
Because college basketball was more exciting than
hockey. I give you a pass, even though I'm not into college basketball. So you give me a pass for a sport I'm into, okay? Is that not at least a fair deal?
Nope.
Okay. All right, but guys, you know what time it is?
Sam, you there, brother? You made him fall asleep, Adam. Thanks.
I may have fallen asleep. Oh, here. Let me play a little song on the world's smallest violin.
That'll wake him up. Hey, Sam, do I gotta get the electrical small violin for you so you can wake up? Hey, Sam,
it's your hot take.
Sam.
All right, the guy Sam clearly isn't ready for prime time. So I went before, Alex went before. Marcellus still hasn't come back yet, so he still can't go. So you know what that means, guys. This hot take will be either Sam or Michael. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. The wheel is spinning. Wait, let me get. All right, here we go. Wheel is spinning, starting now. The hot take for episode 156 will be done by Michael Cunningham.
Oh, crap. I didn't even have one, honestly. Sam, you had one? Yo, Sam, you alive or you dead? Damn, I may hook up with Holly
Damn.
and give her a long dick style. I thought that'll wake him up. All right, Adam, you know what my hot take for the day is?
What is it?
The Jets are going to be better than the Giants next football season.
The Jets are going to be better than the Giants this football season?
Yeah. Nah, that's not spicy enough.
It's not spicy enough?
I need something better. Hold up. Let me think. Let me get in my mode. Yo, 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 yo. 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 I'm off my chain, B. Hold up. I'm going to say that the Knicks are going to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
The Knicks are going to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? Okay, go ahead.
Here's why I believe that. Here's why. The Knicks will do well in the playoffs because if you said because the Bucks are about to are verge of elimination 3-1 against the Heat, and the Heat have it in the bag because Giannis is playing hurt in the playoffs, which is a bad seed, and the Knicks are about to beat the Cavs at home 4-1. And I believe that the Knicks probably have to play against the Heat, but at the homes and the regular season, the Knicks have beat the Heat 3 out of 1, 3 games to 1 or 2 games to 1 in the playoff in the regular season. So I believe that the regular season success may help the Heat, may help the Knicks in playoff success. And I believe that the Knicks are probably a favorite to win the series as of right now because you have Randall playing great. You got Barrett playing great. You got Brunson, who's playing tremendous. And you have Mitchell Robinson, who I think is the best center in New York. So I just want to see Adam's reaction when I said he's the best center, better than Nick Claxton, the way how he helped the team win. You also have Josh Hart.
He also got benched in one game, but continue.
We also have Josh Hart, who is probably a great two-way player, can give you 17 points and 10 rebounds. A defensive specialist.
Josh Hart's made such a huge difference for the
he turned the team turned the team around because he has that connection playing with Jalen Brunson, who has that Villanova connection, winning that 2015 national championship. But I also say, in my opinion, that the Knicks can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, but I don't think they can make it to the finals. I think they have a great team to do it, especially we have Quentin Grimes, who's going to be coming back healthy in the next possible game. So I think we'll be ready. And that's my hot take.
Okay, so your hot take is the Knicks will make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of trash is that, Michael? Did you really think I was gonna sit here and approve of such a trash hot take? You really think the New York Knicks when's the last time Knicks got to the conference finals, man?
2000.
2000. You really think that even if they do it, the Milwaukee Bucks are still not dead yet. They could easily win 3 straight games. They could, and you think the Knicks could beat this Knicks team with they have Jalen Brunson, they have Julius Randle, they have some nice players, but you really think they're telling you that they could beat like the Milwaukee Bucks when they're not dead yet? And even if the Bucks do lose, you really think that they're gonna beat a squad with Jimmy Butler and Tyler Herro? Do you really think I'm gonna be dumb enough to approve that type of a hot take?
The Knicks over the Heat? Are you serious?
Answer the question. Do you think I would be dumb enough to approve that hot take?
Adam,
here's my answer. Yes, I am approving.
You got me.
I got you, didn't I?
I would be like this motherfucker. Adam?
Yeah, just saying that. Yeah, you're so but just to be clear, you are saying that that I think a big part of this is the result of the impending Bucks the impending Bucks series, because yes, the Bucks haven't looked great, but let's face it, them against the Knicks, I'm not sure how much chance I would give the Knicks that series, but with them being down 2-0, and if the Heat can win that series, and you get like if the Knicks can finish off the Cavs, and you get a Knicks Heat second round, I see no reason why the Cavs are better than the Heat. No one's debating that, right? Who would you rather have, Michael, Cavs or Heat?
Heat, because that's an easy victory.
Yeah. So if you could beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, there's no reason you guys shouldn't be able to beat the Heat, and then you take your chances against a Celtics team that, hey, did you guys not win the regular season series against them?
We won the regular series against them, yeah. So
you have to be feeling giddy right now if you're a fan of the New York Knicks. So you know what, Michael, I am going to approve your hot take.
Adam, you bastard! I love you. You scared the crap out of me. I thought you were about to disapprove my hot take.
I would never do that.
Sam,
I might
you there?
disapprove some of your hot takes, but
Yo, Sam, we need you thumbs up or thumbs down if you approve.
all right, here's the thing. Sam's like not answering, so it now depends. This hot take now comes down to Alexander Rich's vote. So, Alex, what do you say? What do you think?
It was a disastrous hot take.
You bugging.
Psych. I'm approving.
You guys got a death wish, do ya?
We both got you there, didn't I?
Yes, I was about to strangle you. I was about to say, take your Nick bias for once.
All right. Speaking of the York Knicks, you want to talk about them a little bit more?
Yeah, I don't know
They're
why.
up 3-1 on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hold up. Prop time.
That is me sarcastic at you because even though I'm a Nets fan and I don't like the Knicks, but I am happy for you, Michael. I am. I am genuinely happy for you guys.
Let's go. Adam, I told you the series may end in 5. Remember when I said that?
There's a chance it could.
Adam, you better pray to God I'm wrong. And Alex, you never should have doubted me, bro, when it comes to college, when the NBA, when it comes to playoffs. I'm 99% right when it comes to playoffs. Guys, I'm a student of the game. I studied the game.
Yep.
And I'm gonna believe this. Julius Randle, I still believe Jalen Brunson should have been the most improved player, in my opinion. The way how he helped turn the Knicks around. Only reason why they gave the Markian because he was only an all-star starter. But most improved players should mean how they helped their team around.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson made a team that wasn't even in the playoffs last year to a 5th seed. Because he's truly a point guard that the Knicks needed. So, Adam, I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
Could win the series easily. Because we already won game 1. And we're going to win game 5. And then we're going to send Cleveland packing. Then we'll play against now we have to play against we're going to play in Miami. We may have home court advantage against Miami, so that's a plus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's possible, Adam. I think it's possible for the Knicks can go all the way. And if they beat the Sixers, I'll be impressed if they beat the Sixers. I'm not giving them that far, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yo, sorry to our viewers. Sam had left the show.
Yeah.
Take him off of mute.
Take him off of mute.
And we'll see if we can wake him up.
I did call him. I think he's gone. I don't think he's coming back.
Nah, he would have said I'm out.
He would have said that. Try calling him again. Someone try calling him again. All right, while we're waiting on Sam here, want to give you my breakdown. Let's just face it, guys. This New York Knicks team right now has proven that they're outplaying the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's just face it. What I think the Knicks are doing great defensively. They're not letting more than one guy beat them on Cleveland. Let's just take, for example, game 3. Yeah, it was game 3, right? Yeah, it was game 3. Game 3. Actually, Sam, are you there?
Take him off mute so he can hear you.
I asked him to unmute. Sorry, I thought I heard him there for a second. No. But turns out, but what they're doing, they're not letting too many. The Knicks aren't letting too many guys beat them. Like in game 3, Donovan Mitchell had 22 points. Yeah, a really solid game. But guess what? Who else did LeVar also had a really solid game. But you know what? They held up. They held Darius Garland. Darius Garland did not have a great game. He went 4-21, only 10 points. Same thing in game 4. How many points did Donovan Mitchell have that game? He went 5 of 18. 11 points. They did really good defensively. Yes, Darius Garland had a great game, 23 points, 10 assists, but that's what the Knicks are doing well. They're not letting too many guys on Cleveland beat them. One guy will get his buckets, and then that's it. The Knicks are playing excellent. They are playing excellent defensively in this series, and you gotta give their defense credit. You gotta give Tom Thibodeau credit. And you want to know another guy you got has really stepped up? He played terrible like the first couple of games. RJ Barrett has really stepped up these past couple of games, man. He has really balled out. He had 26 the past game. And then Jalen Brunson was Jalen Brunson. And how about Josh Hart? Josh Hart was a really big arc plug. Like, that was a really underrated pickup move for the Knicks, man. Because now they got 7 of 16, 7 of 16 shooting, 1 of 4 from 3-point land, 19 points, Josh Hart had a really great game, Julius Randle didn't have a great game, but you know what? It didn't really matter in the end. And Michael, that's the real sign of a really good team here. When one of their star players can have a really bad game, and yet they still get the win, that just shows you how good the 16s is, and it shows you how deep their roster is. Because they got so many guys that can beat you. They got so many different guys that can beat you. I just said a bunch of nice things about the Knicks, and Michael goes away. Wow.
What?
I said a bunch of nice things about the Knicks, and you went away. Wow, I see how it is.
I'm here. I'm just saying the Knicks did well, and we're gonna do well in this playoffs. That's all I gotta say. I'm in a great mood. Let's go Knicks, baby.
Now,
go
I'm gonna ask you right now. Is the season is this a failure if they choke and let Cleveland win the series?
It'll be a choke. 100%. It'll be a choke.
Yes, there's no excuse for them not to win the series. If Cleveland wins Game 5, fine. They're going back home. They're going back home. I'm sure Cleveland will be best of it. If Cleveland wins Game 5, correct. This series, if this series goes 6 games and they get a Game 6 at Madison Square Garden, this series should be over in no more than 6 games. If the Knicks let this go to a Game 7 in Cleveland, they're in trouble. This series, with the way they've played, the Knicks should wrap this up in no more than 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's talk. We talk about good vibes from one team. Now let's go to bad vibes from my basketball team. The Nets are eliminated. No shocker. There's a reason why I ain't do any. Remember how the last 2 years I did a somber intro when the Nets got eliminated? Here it's no duh. They're not even in the same stratosphere right now as the Philadelphia 76ers. So I'll talk about them a little bit, but for now, Alex, the Nets, the 76ers, they sweep the Brooklyn Nets. How are you feeling about your basketball team, my dude?
I'm feeling really confident. I know that there's been talks of Embiid not 100%, but I'm really confident that he'll be back in time for game one, which it looks like is gonna be Saturday. If Atlanta doesn't force another game, and I was listening to Ramona Shelburne on NBA Today, and she said that Embiid had LCL spleen, which is only like a week injury, and she said that Doc Rivers said it would be, as of now, it would be 50-50 chance of him coming back and playing game one, but we'll see what happens as the week goes, and I'm really hoping he'll be back in time. And I think this series is going to tell a lot about this Philadelphia team. I know that Boston has been a really tough team, especially playing against the 76ers in the history of the playoffs, and I feel like it's not going to be as a beatdown as the past, but I feel like this offensive performance that the Sixers have all season this year is really going to pay off in this series against Boston, if it happens, which it looks like it is going to happen. I'm just really curious to see how well they defend Jaylen Brown with Jason Tatum and Al Horford on the perimeter, and I feel like if they double team as much as possible and they limit the turnovers, then they got a pretty decent shot of making it a series. But it's going to come down to Embiid's status and how many games he can really lock in and play. And I'm really excited to see what Tyrese Maxey does against the Celtics in the next round. He's definitely going to be a major factor in the Sixers' offensive playmaking, and I'm just really excited for this series. I know it's going to be a tough one for the Sixers because Boston has a loaded lineup, and I just feel like Boston has the slighter chance of coming out with winning the series. But if you look at the big picture, I think the Philadelphia 76ers are more tougher than last season, and they can really compete and make this a series.
Yeah, Philadelphia Celtics. That's gonna be an interesting series, and when we initially made our picks, I had Philadelphia pulling off the upset. So I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not sure, Alex, but if it's Celtics versus Philadelphia, which it looks like it is, I'm not necessarily gonna count you guys out. I think you guys have a real shot to win that series. That series should be fun.
And I wanted to add, I think James Harden is going to have at least 24 points a game to help the Sixers get victories, even if Embiid is not 100%. And I feel like if he does what he's been doing against the Brooklyn Nets last round, I think that the sky's the limit for the Sixers, and they got a really good chance to surprise a lot of people.
They do. They do, but I mean, it's a beat his thing. What's the status on Embiid again? Is he like what's the injury with him?
He has a LCL spleen,
So how long is that supposed to take to heal?
which is the injury is a week-long injury.
So that's the good news for the 76ers is that now that they swept the Nets, he's got plenty of time rest to heal that one up.
And I heard on NBA Today that he's going to be seeing a doctor later in the week and get a bigger picture of what his status will be if the series starts Saturday.
Yep.
But I did hear that the swelling of the injury got better, so that's a good sign.
Yep. All right, so good for you. Good for you. So good for your Sixers. Now talk about my team for a little bit. I mean, it is what it is. I picked them to win in 6. I really overestimated them. Like let's face it, with the Brooklyn Nets, they're in a very, very curious position right now because they're not good enough. They're in that situation where, as presently constructed, they're not good enough really to really truly contend. And they're not good enough really to truly contend, but they're not bad enough up to the point where they could possibly tank. And they have no incentive to tank right now because they don't have any control over their own picks. They don't have any control. They don't have any control over their own first round picks. So, like, what, 2028? So let's face it, the Nets have no incentive to tank right now, which is going to open up a lot of curious things for the offseason. Do they try to go out there and make themselves better to try and stay competitive while they wait out until the Rockets trade expires? Or do they go out there and they commit to a long-term rebuild without their first-round pick? Sean Marks is going to have a lot of, interesting Sean Marks have a lot of interesting decisions on his hands. Because let's face it, like, if they blow it up and they do trade Mikal Bridges, then they're gonna be a bottom of the tier team. And how much is that gonna do? How good is that gonna do you? Let's say they trade like Bridges like for 4 first-round picks. Those picks are gonna be controlled by another team. So they won't. So if the Nets, they wouldn't be able to tank, so they wouldn't have any control over their own first round, and those picks aren't going to be as valuable. So the only way, guys, that I would trade Mikal Bridges, the only way I would trade him and commit to a long-term rebuild, hear this now, is if the Houston Rockets, come calling and they offer us their picks back, control of our own picks back. If they offer us like a 12-4, let's see, they control our picks of 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027. We get control from all 4 of those picks back. The Rockets get Mikal Bridges. That is a trade that I would definitely be interested in doing if I'm the Brooklyn Nets. Now, would Houston be interested in doing that trade? Who knows? Like, does Houston go up? We'll have to see what type of situation Houston is. Do they go out there and they get James Harden back? If they do, then maybe that's a trade that Houston is willing to do. But but now there's also the more sexy there's the more sexy tricks, and there's a lot of rumors right now, guys. We have a report for you, Mike A. Scott. Remember all that Damian Lillard rumors? Remember all those Damian Lillard rumors, Michael? Michael's not responding, but per Mikey A. Scotto, multiple NBA executives believe that the Nets could pursue Damian Lillard should the Trailblazers decide to make him available. Now, this route and they were doing more research. Remember how Damian Lillard was at the Nets game? He was at the Nets game. Guess what? They did do some research. That was the first time Damian Lillard has ever been at an NBA game as a fan. First time he's ever been at an NBA game as a fan. I mean, what else? I mean, all I say is that well, I definitely don't think would be. I'm not sure how much I'd be willing to give up for Damian Lillard, because he is like what 30. Damian Lillard's like what 32. Let me look up. I think he's 32. I think he turns 33, and I think he turns 33 in July. So he's kind of on the tail end of his career, but he's still, one of the best point guards in the league. Like, I think he led. I think that's why it's a stay stat. Like, since like February, he's been leading the league all scoring. I mean, the guy is just an absolute monster. And if you can bring him on, you pair Mikal Bridges, you pair him with Nicholas Claxton, and you can like fill out the rest of your roster. Guys, that's a team. Bridges, Lillard and Claxton. I'm not gonna. That's a team that is a team that's gonna be a tough out. That's a team that could be really, 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 really competitive. And I said before, if you could just give up, just not touch any of the 2028 picks and beyond, hold on to like the Mavs 2029 pick, hold on to the Suns 2020, the 2 picks then, and hold on to your picks then, and you could just get this guy by just, let's say you trade Cam Thomas and you trade like maybe a Dinwiddie, or if you could somehow unload Ben Simmons in the deal, that would be even better. And you could just limit assets to maybe give up like your couple picks in this year's draft, couple picks in 2025, and a couple picks in 2027. I think that would be a really great scenario for the Nets. Because this thing, you would then have a 4-year window with Damian Lillard, Bridges, and Claxton. You would have a 4-year window with them, and then come 2028, you would either A have to tear it all down again, but then you have control of your own picks, and you could have like a Mavericks pick and some Suns picks that could be really, really sexy as well. Or you could use those picks and then trade them for a legit superstar that you would have that superstar paired with Lillard and paired with Bridges. So it's all I'm gonna say is, guys, it's gonna be a very, very interesting offseason.
Did you just say sexy?
Yes, I said sexy.
You said sexy Bridges, or what did you say?
I said that the Nets with Bridges and Lillard could be sexy.
You sure you're that gay? Like, for oh my god.
I don't think that makes me
Yes. Yeah, I gotta call Sam, see what
we gotta get Sam back on here so we can say what he thinks. All right. But guys, all right. Do you guys want to talk about baseball? I really don't. The Yankees Yankees really stink right now, but you know what? It's April. It's April. I'm not worried at all about the Yankees. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not worried. I have my concerns with them, but I'm saying they're not my main focus right now. My main focus is right now these NBA playoffs, these NHL playoffs. Oh my! And then we got the NFL draft starting on Thursday, and oh my god, this team. And oh my god, like, it's exciting times. To just get Aaron Rodgers. We got a really great series going between the Rangers and Devils, and the Knicks up 3-1. Guys, it's exciting. And we have all these NBA rumors. Guys, it's exciting times to be a New York, New Jersey sports and Philadelphia sports fan. All right. But guys, I got a question for you. Do you guys know what time it is? I said, do you guys know what time it is?
Best of the episode?
It is time right now for the bets of the episode. So, guys, when is our next show?
Sunday.
So that we do have one more show on Wednesday. Can you make it, Michael?
I'll be here.
All right, so we'll do another show. We'll do a show Wednesday. So that helps out, like, even things out for our picks. For our possible picks, but I'm really behind on all on counting everything up. I'm behind our Instagram in general, so I'm gonna try to get that done before this episode goes up. So if you're looking for updates regarding our betting scores, forgive me. I promise you, I will have that. I'm gonna try to have that up, either tomorrow or Wednesday. All right. So either tomorrow or Wednesday, I will try to get those things set for you guys. But yeah, you guys ready for us to make our bets? Oh yeah, who's doing let's see, who's doing the game of the episode? Michael on board. I'm gonna let you take it.
Like, I might half asleep.
But Marcellus took Nico Cavaliers and Mets money line, so maybe even then he's not here, and Sam's asleep. Alex, did you win your bet?
No.
Okay, so you know what, Michael? I know you run yours, so and you're the only one here. You pick the game of the episode.
We're gonna do Knicks. No, Knicks play on Wednesday. We're gonna do another basketball game.
Okay.
All right. Ooh. Oh, guys, we got a close game in LA. Spoiler. Lakers are all right. Lakers Grizzlies. Game 5 tomorrow.
How's that series? It's tied 2-2, correct? Or are the Lakers up?
Lakers up 2-1.
How are Lakers up 2-1 and it's game 5?
No, it's game 4. It would be the Lakers game is still going on as we speak.
Okay.
Game 4 is still going on.
Okay, so honestly, I feel dangerous picking that game until I know that goes final. So
all right, how about we do Knicks versus Cavaliers again?
That burned me last time. I really don't. I'd rather do Lakers Grizzlies. I'm more comfortable with that.
I picked the game of the week, brother.
Yeah, you pick
Knicks versus Lakers. Knicks versus Cavs.
Oh, great! I got this wrong last time, so
Adam, you lead off. You lead the pack.
You could have picked anything else, Michael. You could have picked Phoenix and Clippers. You could have done that. You could have done Nuggets and Timberwolves. You could have done Lakers and Grizzlies. You could have done Warriors and Kings. You could have done Bucks or Heat. No, you had to make my life difficult, haven't you?
No hard feelings, brothers. No hard feelings. There's no hard feelings.
Okay.
I got my Knicks. Alex, who you got? Game of the week. Knicks versus Cavaliers.
I got New York.
Good boy. You finally learned.
You know what? I'm going to play it safe here. I don't want to lose any ground on you guys. I'll take the Knicks.
No. You're going to make it jinx. No, you're a jinx.
Fine, I'll take the Cavs.
You're a jinx, Adam. I don't want
to. I'm taking the Knicks. I'm taking the Knicks.
No. You're a jinx.
All right, how about this? I overrule you. I'll make it Lakers. Grizzlies.
You can't. I won the bet. Too bad.
Did you originally make it Lakers Grizzlies?
No, I picked.
And then I said no. I changed my mind.
The game's not over yet, so you can't pick. I picked my Knicks, so kiss my ass.
I actually picking Knicks that one, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming everyone else. So we'll all pick Knicks. We'll pick Knicks over Cavaliers.
Yeah, and Sam picks Knicks over Cavaliers.
Watch this be the one game where the Cavs win.
You should take them. You should take him, my boy.
I'm taking the Knicks. All right. I don't want. I've ruined my list. So I'm not gonna pick against them again.
Imagine, Adam. Imagine you pick. We all picked the Knicks, and then you ruined it by picking the Knicks and the Cavs win.
What?
Imagine if the Cavs win because of this. All right, so I'm gonna go first. Adam, you pick your bet of the episode.
Okay, so we're all in agreement on there. So my bet of the episode. This one's good. I'm thinking about this one because Yankees shit the bed, on Monday. So let me think. This is a tough one. I don't want to do the one on. What am I gonna do?
Adam, anytime today, my boy.
I'm thinking about my bet here. All right, baby. I'm gonna do it. Here's my.
Oh, let's go. LeBron tied the game up. Let's
LeBron
go.
tied it up.
Savage. We can't go to the overtime, baby.
Wow, that Grizzlies Lakers game is sure heating up, isn't it, Michael?
I'm about to hit the BGB dance. I'm about to hit my dance. We bet.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Yankees over Twins money line with Nestor Cortez on mound, and let's see, what else am I gonna add to that? Let's see. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the Twins under. I'm gonna take the twin. Oh wait, it's saying that can't be combined for saying a parlay. Damn it.
Block AD.
I'll take Twins over. I'll take Twins over. I'll take Yankees over Twins in my line. I'm not gonna do any other saying a parlays. Done with that. And I'm gonna. And the game's on Thursday, right? So they're both on the same day.
Yeah.
I'll take the Oilers over the Kings in Game 5. That's what I bet. Yankees
how about the
over
Devils?
Twins, and
how about the Devils at home?
Devils isn't until Thursday. Devils isn't until Thursday, so
you could bet them.
They say we're doing episode Wednesday, so I'll probably bet them then. That's what I'll probably.
Who said we're doing a show on the Wednesday?
I said our next show is Wednesday. Alex, you wanted the next show to be Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because Alex can't do Thursday.
Too bad what he can or can't do. Tough noodles.
But you could do Wednesday, right, Michael?
I'm coaching Wednesday.
You said you could do it.
Wait, hold up. Am I coaching? Wait, hold up. What am I doing? Okay, hold up. I'm trying to think what am I doing. Yeah, if I'm free, then yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hopefully you're available.
Since when we do a show? Since when we do shows on Wednesdays?
All right. Should I add one more? Nah, it's too risky. I'll just leave it at that. Yankees and Oilers money line. That's my bet. All right, Alex, go ahead. You're up.
Okay. I'm gonna do Braves money line against Miami.
All right, Braves or Marlins, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. There we go.
Blue Jays money line against White Sox. And Baltimore O's money line against Boston.
Okay. All right. What are we doing for Marcellus?
Pick Knicks versus Knicks money line.
Knicks game's on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And who do the Mets play on Wednesday?
They play on Tuesday.
I know they play on Tuesday. Do they play on Wednesday though?
I don't think so.
They do play on Wednesday. They got the Nationals, so I'm definitely gonna pick the Mets. I just wanted to read which game. Who's starting?
Don't screw him, Adam.
Undecided for Tuesday, and do they have a starter decided for Wednesday? They have Singa for Wednesday.
Bingo. Come on, Lakers. Come on, baby. Let's get funky like a monkey.
So yeah, I'll do Knicks over Cavaliers money line and the Mets over Nationals money line the same day. All right, Michael Cunningham, last up. Go ahead.
Adam, you ain't on my vibes, baby. Catch my vibe. You know what we picking. Knicks and money line, baby.
Okay.
Brunson over 20 points or more to end the sweep. We're going to end the series. We're ending the series, brother. We ending it. It's over. In the words of Kenny the Just Smith, it's over. It's over for them. We home. Jalen Brunson, 20 points more. And I'm also going to pick my Lakers to get the job done. You know what I'm saying?
So Knicks over Cavaliers, Brunson 20 or more, and Lakers. That's your bet?
Yeah. Yeah, baby. You know my vibes. Catch my vibes. Gang, you know the vibes.
All right. All right, guys. That's all for our bets, and that's all for this episode. How's everyone doing? It's like
Good.
treating everyone well.
Yes. Our boss is a cheap motherfucker.
How am I cheap?
You don't pay
I think
us.
I'm a good boss, right?
No, you're not. You don't pay us.
Because we don't make any money for this podcast. If I did make money off my first podcast, I'd pay you fairly well.
How would you pay us? How much you pay?
I think let's see, I do all the editing, I do a lot of social media, so I think I take 50%.
You take 50%?
And then let's see, divide the rest of 50% into 4. So you, Alex, Sam, and Marcellus would each get 12.5%.
Wow, Adam.
So I own 50% of the business.
Wow, Adam. Thanks, Adam. You're a real pal.
All right, Michael, you want to take more of it? Buy it from me. What's your offer?
15%. Because just remember, I helped you with the brainchild.
You did.
So I get 15%.
Michael, look into the camera. And smile.
What do we smile for?
That's for our screenshot. That's for our title card. Alex, you'd agree. I'm a good boss, right?
No, you're not. Alex Trophy isn't.
Alex, am I a good boss?
Alex, don't be afraid. But I got your. What you say, Alex? What you say, Alex?
Yes.
He's a good boss? Adam's a good boss?
Yep.
Oh, wow, yep. Alex. All right. Man, don't pay us.
All right, guys. Any thoughts?
Nope. Let's end the show.
All right, my final thought. Let's go Devils.
Let's go Knicks, baby. It's for life.
You have any final thoughts, Alex?
Let's go Phillies. Let's go Sixers.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's go Yankees. Let's add that there.
Let's go Yankees for life.
Yep. But guys, that's it. Episode 156 of the Gay Gap Podcast. Yours truly, Aaron Rodgers+, Leonard Cunningham, and Sam Morell. Like you heard, you should leave a like and follow or subscribe to the podcast. Also, enjoy the conversation with the comment on YouTube. Reach out to social media. Make future have to say in a future episode. Remember, my friends, those who are Jesus fans. Imagine our world, believe it, and dive in. See you next time, and until then, stay blessed.
And Morell.